Air It Out Radio. It's the queen of internet radio. I'm here with Raski.
Yeah.
All right, you want to talk louder than they do.
I got you.
Okay, all right. All right, shout out to everybody that's tapping in on this live, all over the world. Make sure you guys check out the website, airitoutradio.net.
Nah.
Smacking them. Okay. Now, how long we known each other? Has it been that long? You can't remember either? I was trying to remember.
It's been long. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, when I stepped out into my own, I came back here, but we originally first met back like 2011
For real?
when I was working with Dr. Joker and Nitty. This is when like you first probably was getting started.
Dang, I didn't know it was that long. I thought we originally started here when you came to the Air It Out Radio Live joint.
No, it was back like 2011.
Yeah, if you said Nitty, I know. Yeah, that was a while. What the fuck is up with him? Or y'all don't fuck around anymore? Y'all don't fuck around?
No, that's always that's always my brother.
Okay.
We just different life paths.
Right.
He moved on to do real estate for the tri-state area. He's doing this thing with that. You know what I mean? So shout out to him, Philly Realtor for you. Go check him out.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's shout out to Nitty? All right, yeah, because didn't he have a baby and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, I got you. Yeah, I didn't know it was that long. So yeah, you got a video with me. Okay. And then you was coming to the Air It Out Radio Live joint.
Yeah.
And then we would chop it up. I appreciate you coming through though. You know what I mean? Because it's a smaller event and not everybody gets it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want like showcase and shit.
Right.
So, do you still do showcases?
I still do showcases. Yeah.
Because artists have this thing where they don't like to do showcases.
Yeah, it's funny though, because somebody was just telling me how, they got artists that they've been working with and they all complain about they don't want to have to pay to do shows. But it's like, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't willing to do that, then you ain't really willing to take this craft serious because you gotta invest into yourself. And paying for shows is an investment in yourself.
Yeah.
And not only that, if you know your business, be on my live, baby. As long as that when you register, you still can get paid on the back end of that show.
Right.
So
listen, I think it's the word showcase.
Right.
Does the word showcase bother you?
No, not really.
No, because but all they do is say, what did he do? What do you do now? They'll just say event, or they'll say some other, shit, festival.
Okay, so
yeah. I think they want to feel special sometimes.
Right. Try to make the people, feel like, oh, it's not like
it's not like that. It's really like this.
Still end up being like that.
Right. Exactly. So I was reading up on some of your stuff. I think it was on Instagram where I saw it, and it said that you grew up in it was a magazine. I think it was like a spread.
Okay.
And it said that you had a Christian background, which I didn't know from every time I talked to you. So this is good. Explain, some of that, like, because I didn't know anything about that at all.
And well, I grew up in a Christian home, so my grandfather and grandmother, they went to church and all that, and they raised their children, my parents and uncles and aunts, to be the same way.
Right.
So we grew up in a Christian household, believing.
So you had to get up every Sunday.
Get up every Sunday, get the Sunday best on.
Right.
Look at kids. But it was cool though. It was cool because that's where I really got to first show my musical talents.
You were singing?
I did the choir, gospel choir, youth choir. That's where actually me and Nitty first, started off at.
Oh wow! So y'all knew each other. Wow.
We knew each other since.
Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, it's hard still having them day ones from back then. I don't really have too many of them. So, but yeah, that's so you grew up in the church choir and the Christian background. Did they have any kind of resentment or feedback, like negative? You crossing over into the hip hop world.
No, I actually got more. Like negative feedback and stuff like when I actually converted to Islam.
For real? Wow. Well, I can see that a little bit. What was the problem that they had with it? Just because you just left the Christian,
It was more so like
or some of the things that they.
it just it's just the stereotypes between the two,
Mhm,
and I never really understood that because my whole thing was like I always wanted to have a better relationship with God first and foremost. That was
mhm,
always my mission.
right.
And certain things in the Bible or certain things when you're growing up just didn't make sense. And when you ask certain questions, your questions don't really get answered.
Mhm,
So it's just like this doesn't make sense to me. But here I go when I'm old enough to understand things and do my own research. Like they taught us to do.
Did you ask them though in that religion? Did you ask questions?
I ask questions
You
all the
did.
time, and it's like the questions never really gave me a logical answer that could really be like, okay,
Mm,
that makes sense.
right.
It was always a question. It was like a question that left me with another question of, all right, well, that, and then what about this? Or, like, that don't even make sense. How can that be this? And so
Yeah.
it was just, like, and then, like I said, I took a little,
You took a hiatus.
yeah, I actually studied more than
Okay.
just one religion. I studied all religions and
That's good you did that.
seeing that they all had similarities between them.
Mm,
I just felt like Islam was the most one that had the truest form.
right. Do you think that if you didn't go to jail or get incarcerated or whatever, that you probably still would be a Christian? Because that was where you had to sit down and really think about things and really figure it out.
Um, I mean, I still was a Christian even when I came home.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So
Like,
you both? Or
no, like I actually just consider myself as to be spiritual because I
okay,
just felt like religion breeds too much hatred amongst
true,
each other,
true,
and I feel like religion is and religion gets complicated. I just rather have that spiritual connection to where though long as I'm doing good by others and I'm not out here looking to harm nobody or do negative, and I'm putting out good, and
That's
you know
right.
what I mean.
Now, some of your videos and some of your lyrics,
Mm.
may say otherwise. You know, what was the video? I think it's up there right now. Is that one? The one where you had the guns?
Yeah, don't play. Yeah.
Okay, so now explain that, and after you say that, because you showing you promoting violence somewhat in that video.
Mm. I mean,
Not promoting it, but you got a gun.
like I'm
So
still kissing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's just really I mean, if you actually like listen to the lyrics though, like
Hmm.
it's really just me saying like yo, like don't play around. Like you feel me? Like
Don't play around.
I'm not out here looking to go out to use these weapons to harm people for like like we had a right to bear arms,
Right.
and I understand things in a different nature in a different light than most people do as far as um being prepared or being having that type of protection because look at the world that we live in, and it's
True.
like look how the world was built.
Hmm.
This world wasn't built on happiness and sunshine and rainbows. No, this especially this country was built on blood. And if you understand that, then you understand, it's
There
better
you
to be
go.
prepared than have to be, what I mean, get prepared. So, and like I said, I don't promote violence. I really just tell my story, my background and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And, just let people know, like, look, this is what this came with. Like, I did this, I did that, but look at what I had to go through and suffer from me doing this and living like this. And
True.
you know what I'm saying? So,
And do you think it's more of the environment that you from, like, that made you want to talk about these things? Like, because everybody talks about where they from and how they was raised,
mm,
and like you said, sometimes you gotta protect yourself.
mm,
You gotta do those types of things. So that makes you want to promote it more, or no? Um,
um, not promoting more, but just on the simple fact that like this is my craft. Like for me, like music is my therapy. Is me getting to express myself.
true.
So like it's always more. to one side to a person, you know, like, and that's the thing that everybody said, well, Pac was a fake gangster because he's a,
That's what they say.
that's what people are trying to say. And it's
Hmm.
like, I don't believe that because like a person could be, one minute you could be a scholar, next minute you could turn around, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because you got different
you got different
personalities,
personalities.
right? And then it's a mood thing too. Like they'll say, oh, I don't like this music because it's ghetto, or
Mm,
I like this is gangster and this is too R&B ish.
right,
Like when 50 and Ja Rule was doing,
right,
with the little hooks and stuff to it. And it's like it's a mood thing.
right.
Like I might want to be a slut today and listen to Cardi. I might want to listen to some Latifah and be
Mm,
inspirational. Like
and be
yeah.
conscious and
Yeah, and it's
like,
like it's a mood, and then I might want to listen to some you fuck that bitch, whoop that trick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a mood
at the
thing.
end of the day, we all human.
True.
And with us being human, like, ain't nobody perfect.
Mm-mm.
Nobody's perfect. So yeah, so
Mm-mm.
as much as, I'm able to give you conscious and give you uplifting and inspirational music and things like that, I could also be able to give you that gangster stuff because I come from that. I live that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and it's not to brag about it or to try to boast or no, it's for you to learn that lesson.
But I like that though because you just because you hear it, most people that I talk to in our interview, they are such a nice person. Like you've always been a kind person and nice
Mm,
person to me. Like I don't know about nobody, but I wouldn't never think that about you. You know what I mean? Other than like you're a nice person. Just because you talk about something doesn't mean that you really are that type of person. You know what I mean?
I mean,
On an everyday
on an everyday
basis,
basis, right?
right?
It's a superpower. It's
Yeah.
really a superpower because,
Hmm.
you really don't want nobody to look at you and be like, I don't know, he's capable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They do judges like that,
I
regardless.
mean, yeah, but
Sometimes.
sometimes like it's better to be viewed like, oh, he's such a good person, and you know what I mean. I'd rather be looked at like that than
Yeah.
to be looked at as, oh, I mean, stay away from him, man. Like,
Right.
it's just a respect thing. Like I move respect and I give respect. So, you know what I mean, the moment I feel disrespected, then you'll get a different side from me.
Hmm.
But yeah, for the
Yeah,
most
you've
part,
always been
I'm a
cool in my book,
person.
Yeah,
I got a big heart. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
I think so. So you knew at the age of 6 that you wanted to, like, you kind of got the bug,
mm,
like you wanted to rap. How do you know at the age of 6 though? Like that's super young.
from honestly, it was from just like the first music video I seen.
You remember it?
It was it was a Ja Rule song.
Ja
It
Rule?
was one of the Ja Rule songs. We just
When Ja Rule came out?
mm,
Damn.
it was born in 1992, so it's probably so
Which was that? What
it
song
was
was
like
that though?
98. I can't remember the song. Just remember it was a video. They was on the beach. He had a bandana on. You know what I mean? Rapping.
Is that
You know
what?
what I mean? And I seen that, and I was
With
like,
Ashanti? Or
yeah.
the,
Hmm.
okay, I think I know which one you're talking about.
So when I seen that, I'm like, oh,
That's
that's
the
cool.
one.
But it was Michael Jackson though who really like,
I
yo,
seen that. You like Michael Jackson, where is it? Michael Jackson, Tupac, and 50.
mm,
Those like your inspirations. Okay. Anybody current like that's out right now?
um, my 10 and 300. You feel me?
Montana.
That's yeah.
Okay.
So shout out to him. Shout out to FGE. Shout out to Don D. Like actually got to go on tour with them.
You are? Or you did?
I did, and
Okay.
you know.
That was a tour I seen you was promoting on
Mm,
YouTube. Okay. All right.
so I'm looking to do another one 2026. So
Uh-huh. Okay. I love tours. I think artists should really try to get. I know some of them get pricey
mm.
depending on
And
which
it's
one
crazy
you're
because like when
doing.
I went on tour with them, like I didn't perform. It
Yeah.
was just an invite. They
Yeah, I
open.
seen you. You was like backstage and
Mm.
just chilling, but like sometimes you need to go for the
That's what
experience.
you need, and I'm glad
Yeah.
I did go because that experience was worth everything.
Yeah. What did you
Just
learn?
just learning like um just knowing what you need as far as having a show set ready.
Uh,
Having your a road DJ.
a role DJ. Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
a
saying?
manager,
And a
role manager.
manager,
Yeah.
and making sure that you have every type of outlet plug and stuff that you need because the different venues carry different plugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like just the little technical stuff and all that, just to make
So you
sure
got a chance to actually look at all that stuff?
all that
Wow.
stuff, you know.
Usually people don't really go that deep into it, so you
Yeah.
really was behind the scenes.
I got
Okay.
to actually talk one with his with my tennis manager. So shout out to KP the manager. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Definitely gave me some insightful things.
Mhm.
And you know, just talking to him, it really gave me the inspiration and let me know that I'm on the right path.
Good,
Because you
good.
know, I did a song with Don D, which is one of my tennis artists,
Mhm.
and Don D actually invited me to the tour. So when I got out there and I talking to the manager, he was like, "Bro, I already did my homework on you. I looked at your catalog, all that." You know
Okay.
what I mean? He was like, "Yo, you got it. So you got
That's
the look, you got the sound, your ability to make songs and all that." You know what I mean? It's like all you missing is marketing. So
yeah, marketing is the money.
so yeah.
It's the money. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good. You took the time to really like learn that. I think a lot of people skip out talking to, they want to talk to the artist so bad, but
Mhm.
sometimes getting to the manager and the PR is really good.
And it's
You
crazy
know
because
what
the
I
whole
mean?
time I ain't even get a chance to talk to my team. I mean, not that I ain't get a
But
chance to. It's the fact that I ain't want to. You feel me? Like,
you didn't want to sweat on like that.
yeah, like I ain't want to come off as like, yo, like, get your ass. You know what I'm saying, like, yo, like, you feel me? Like, and I'm just big, like I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of, you know, what I mean, what most people know, I really just, I'm cool with just being in the mix and just being able
Nah,
to sit back
you
and
did
just
the right
observe
thing.
and watch. And that's what his manager
Mhm.
said. He's like, yo, he said, you played it just perfectly. You didn't do
Mhm.
too much. You wasn't jelly. You wasn't hype. You wasn't, so you
Yeah.
was quiet, observant. You was watching and learning. And that says a lot.
Cause that's what they want to. People want to see you do that. Plus, the manager and the PR is the one you want to talk to any damn
Right.
way,
Yeah.
because they don't want to go talk them into some shit like, yo, let them in there for like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? And I keep trying to tell artists that, but they never want to listen to shit. But I'm like, that's the one. Like, I went to this event and I was out there and I was talking to this guy, and the whole time we was just chopping it up, and I was there to see Chief Keef.
Mm.
And then I'm just talking, da 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 da. And he was like, "Where you sitting at?" And I'm like, it was at the TLA. And I was like, up there at the top. And he was like, "Why don't you come to VIP with me?" And I was like, all right, because I'm up there.
Right.
And then they was like, everybody was showing him all love. And I was like, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Right.
Because we didn't talk about who he was.
He
We
was,
was
right.
kicking it, you know? And he was like, I'm gonna give you this pass, da 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 da. Da. And he was like, I'm Chief Keef manager. Da, da. What the what? The whole time I had no fucking idea. But yeah, his fan base is nuts. So yeah, so now I got that plug, you know. But yeah, that's good. You did the right thing. That was smart. Okay. So your influence Michael Jackson, Tupac, 50, and you do have your own label, right?
Yes.
Okay.
RNM 300.
Say it again.
RNM 300.
I was saying it wrong because I was going by that. So that
Rainier Mafia 300 Entertainment.
okay.
I mean, I just say RNM 300 to keep it short.
Okay. Why didn't you just name it after yourself? You want to do that? He was like, nah.
Because you know it's really what it stands for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, coming from Black Mafia, enjoying Black Mafia background.
You have mafia background?
Mhm.
Oh shit. See, look at you. Okay, see, I ain't know that.
But you know, I really don't try to like really talk about it because I always want people to respect me off of
Who you are.
my merits and my character, you know what I'm saying, and who I am, not off of, oh, you the son of such and such, you the nephew of such and such, you the, mhm.
Yeah, because I know you got the song called Robberies, and that was dedicated to your dad, right?
Mhm.
And I thought it was good because I thought you was going to really talk about like you doing robberies, right? But you just flipped the script on me. And I was like, damn. And then you really got personal about your dad. And I wanted to wait until I talked to you and asked you about. I know you said, wait a minute, let me make sure I quote you right because I had it in here in my notes. um, Let me see. You said that he was from the streets, and you said I don't know if you said your mom was doing drugs or was she doing something? Your mom, okay. And then you said that he got robbed by a thug. Was that right? Did I hear that right? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was like, maybe I heard it. I had it like played a couple times. I was like, so your dad basically got set up somewhat.
Yeah, when I say he was robbed by a thought who didn't love a thing, I was actually referring to my mom.
Oh shit. See, I ain't, you know what? I was thinking of that, but I wasn't really sure. I was like, nah,
No, you
he's
gotta
not gonna
remember.
call his mom a thought
No,
though.
you gotta remember, like if you go back like a few bars back before, I say, you know what I'm saying.
But I didn't think
Um,
you would call your mom that though.
mom was a little trashy, far from classy.
I
Used to
know,
push
but
the
I didn't think.
block. It's sad to say that your
I'm,
mama
t-
thought.
I'm telling you,
They pushed that pop and tied a knot. Now we getting straight to the murder plot.
and I saw, I heard all that, right? But I was like, he ain't gonna say that about his mom. But you know, like, I get it, but I just didn't think you was gonna, I didn't think you could say that about your mom. Not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I mean? You ain't say she was a bitch, but so your mom was doing her thing and she set him up kind of like,
Like,
damn,
yeah, it was, it's,
I know it's personal. You
yeah,
don't have to go there if you don't want.
no, it's just, it's just crazy how, like everything just played out. Like, so, they met when they was young.
Yeah.
Man, my dad was like, what, 19 when he had my oldest brother, the
Mhm.
firstborn, which is my twin. Me and him look just alike. Um,
Wait, was that him in it? Because you got a split screen of one of your videos, right? The one that was don't play, right?
mhm.
Was that him in there, or that was you that
That
was
was just me.
split?
It was
Oh,
me.
I'm about to say. And then I see him in a picture, a couple pictures of you with I think he was on your Instagram. He did look like you.
Oh
I think
yeah,
yeah,
really
okay.
young. Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was you at first, but he don't got the long
Yeah, you
hair.
don't got no long
Yeah,
hair.
okay. I'm sorry, back to yours. I just want to make sure I understood
Yeah.
correctly. I gotta make sure I get my info right while we talking. So yeah, you said they was really young,
It was really
and most relationships are when they have kids. You know what I mean?
But my mom always had that reputation for being fast. You feel me? Like
Damn.
I said, it's one of those one of those realities where it's like I
Mm,
can't live in the fairy tale world no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I live in the world of reality, and just this is my reality. This is my
right.
story. Like, as much as, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean I ain't got no love for my mom. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's just like, this is just the ugly truth.
Yeah.
And this is my story. And, a lot of people don't know about my background and stuff. So, yeah,
No, I know that was hard to say. I know that was really hard to say because I was just like, is he talking about his mom? No, he's not. He's talking about. And I said that's why I wanted
my
to
siblings
have
stopped
this.
speaking to me over there.
Yeah, what?
My siblings stopped speaking to me over there.
Wow. Over that song. Sheesh.
Because even though, we all,
Truth though, like that's how you feel.
I
Like,
mean, shout out to my older brother because he did reach out to me. So we've been uh reconciling and stuff and on that. And that's because, he did just uh his cancer came back.
oh,
So
sorry to hear that.
you
They
know,
don't know that that's like therapy for you.
right.
Like that's your therapy.
Once
Music
I
is your
once I
therapy.
explained that to him, like I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, like I gotta understand, like this is my story, this is my therapy. Like ain't like I'm just putting
Mm,
that like I put out. That's not the first part of my story that I told. That's not
yeah.
the last part. I just put that part out because this is a part that I know is going to intrigue people, something that they
Mhm.
never knew or heard of,
Right.
and it's
They
going to make
might
them.
look at it like it's a family thing.
Mhm.
Like, oh, we don't want everybody to know
Right.
or whatever. But like once you get famous, people know you. Somebody gonna be like, his mom used to. You can't avoid it at some point in time.
Can't avoid that.
Yeah. Do you think y'all might want to go to therapy at some point to try to
Um,
fix it? No.
I mean, I don't know because it's like it's other people have to be able to grow and mature first in order for
Hmm.
that to happen.
Yeah.
I'm saying people gotta be willing to accept accountability. And right now, I don't feel like people are ready to take accountability for the things they do. Like I could take accountability. I have. I always have.
Well, you didn't do that,
I'm
right?
saying, I'm just saying, like, even as far as like,
I mean, besides that, but you
right,
didn't really do anything but be born, in the situation. So,
yeah, it's like
yeah.
just like how my dad was considered the black sheep. I always been the black sheep,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just like
Because it's five of y'all, right? Oh, the brothers? Your brothers and sisters?
it's 12 of us.
Wait, in a song, I thought you said it was five of y'all.
It was my dad and my mom and dad had five
Mhm.
before me,
Oh,
so I
okay.
was saying, he had five, and then the birth of the one, talking about myself.
Okay.
And I refer to myself as the one because I'm the one that really carries my dad's legacy in his name.
Okay.
I'm the one that
You
really,
said how many again?
it's 12 of us.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I'm the last of my dad kids. So I got four older brothers, one older sister, and
Mm.
then I got six younger siblings.
And
And
so none of them talk to you.
except
Jeez.
for my older brother, we talking now. But
Right. Right.
it was just a lot of things like like I didn't grow up with them. When my
Yeah.
dad passed away, we always separated.
Mm.
But then they ended up getting to stay with each other. And I was the only one who I basically grew up with my dad's side of the family.
Mm.
So I grew up with my dad under my dad's dad and his mom, and but his sister was the one who raised me.
Wow. That reminds me of me. I'm the oldest. I didn't grow up with my brothers and sisters. And they like resent me a little bit. I'm like, you, I'm like the last you too. And they're like, oh, you don't want to help us and you don't want to do this for us. And I'm like, y'all grown. Like, you know what I mean? What
And
you
the
want me
thing
to
is,
do?
though, like, my dad though was just like, well, you know what I mean? Because we was kept away from each other, it was
Mhm.
like, no, like I want that relationship with my
You
siblings.
tried. You
So I
tried.
tried. Like I
Yeah.
didn't give my mom chance after chance, and she just violated every time. And it's like,
Mom.
like my second oldest brother, me and him really got to it. And it's like, bro, like you saying me putting the song out is disrespectful. And I'm like, how when the things that she do is disrespectful? And I just started
Mm.
naming off a list of things. And I'm like, come on, bro, they not about to tell me that I
Cause
can't,
that's mom in the eyes. They like
you
all
know?
they see is mom.
And that's my problem when people,
Yeah.
oh, you have to honor your mom, you only get one mom. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear that.
I know,
I
right?
do not want to hear that because everybody mom isn't,
Is
you know
it
what I'm saying?
mom?
Yeah, like,
Is it a real mom? No, I feel you. I feel you on it. Trust me. I hope that works out because it's a lot. And it's trauma. It's
yeah.
traumatizing. You know what I mean? But sometimes you just get like, I don't talk to my family at all. So I
And
try to stay away from them because it's too much.
my thing is like, I mean, for the people watching, like, just imagine this. Imagine, mind you, my dad died when I was 4 months, so I don't
Mm,
have no memory of him or nothing.
no.
So imagine you growing up your whole life, and mind you, I look just like my dad,
Oh,
look just like him.
wow.
So imagine you growing up and people saying, "Wow, you look just like Billy," calling you little billionaire to the point where you think your name is Billy,
Mm,
and they telling you, "Oh, your dad was such a great person. He had a big heart." Mind you, like he had a temper. He
mm,
was known for fighting, and you know what I'm saying.
oh,
But he had a big heart. You know what I mean? Everybody always has something good to say. Imagine the only person that said something negative about him
yeah.
is your mom.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she knows him personally. She knows him better than probably anybody because they were intimate and stuff,
Yeah, but I
the
just feel like that's weird for the only person to ever like say like the only person that say something negative is her.
yeah,
And it turns out that the things that you're saying are fallacious lies.
yeah, that's
So
tough.
it's just like, I mean, and it's
That's
like
hard.
you feel me? Like, and I told this to my brother, like our mom before the Chicago rappers was dissing the dead, our mom was dissing the dead before anybody.
Mm,
And as his sons, as his legacy, as the ones who's carrying the bloodline on, we just gonna stand there and just allow that to happen.
yeah. People don't really care about bloodlines like how you feel, because I feel the same way too. I'd be like, who's going to carry the But they're like, I don't give a fuck. Family is so dysfunctional. You know what I mean? And then it makes you dysfunctional. So I can't. Because I used to lose my mind trying to like piece things together. I'm trying to be the peacemaker, and it's like, I'm tired. You know what I mean? I'm killing myself trying to work it out. And y'all just want to be crazy. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be like that. You know, it really isn't. But I hope that works out. We gotta keep in contact so I can find out. I think you and your brother might be able to straighten that out. Sometimes it takes one relationship and then they'll be like, okay, well, if they're working it out, maybe, you know, maybe that's how it goes. So, what do you think, like, as an artist, is something that you need to change? So everybody got to work on stuff, but what do you think as an artist that, you know, you might have to work on?
Um, I probably would say my, probably would say performance,
Before?
performances, like as far as being consistent with them
Okay.
and knowing, just knowing
There's no what?
what's set to use and what showcase or depending on the type of show it is and the crowd.
Yeah, that's important.
You know,
Because you can't go out here and do no pop, you know, like, you know, a pop audience and then trying to do some other shit, you know?
it's like, it's good, but
Like,
no.
what was that? You know? Yeah, no, I mean, that's definitely true. Have you did a longer than a 20-minute set yet?
Did about a 20,
20 minutes.
20, 25 minutes set
Yeah,
before.
that shit crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Tiring. Definitely
It's tiring.
tiring.
And then
Sure.
you smoke, so you know
Yeah.
that shit probably, you know,
And
took
then
something out of you.
and then it just, you don't realize, especially if they got lights, the lights have you sweating and
Yeah.
breath control and
And then drinking, if you're drinking and shit at the same.
I don't ever drink before.
You know? Okay. That's a good rule. That's a good rule. Why? Why you don't drink before?
Cause I learned my lesson from drinking before.
Really?
Yeah. And
You
you
got
be
fly.
slurred. You thinking you on point, but you be watching your performance. I sound like that.
Do you watch your performance over and over and over again?
I
Like,
critique myself.
yeah. How many times? Like maybe 3 or 4, or you done
I watch
over and over? Like, wow. You be like, damn, I should have did that. Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I be like that too, even with my shoes. Like
And that's why I call myself the rap Michael Jackson.
the rap Michael Jackson.
Rap Michael Jackson.
That's a hard statement, you know. Okay.
But that's just because my my work ethic though. Like I got over 400 songs written. I gotta
Okay.
record. And I'm still working on new songs every day. Like I write three songs at a time.
You got your own studio? Or are you?
I mean, shout out to Mike Jones and ACE Pop Tracks. So I record with them.
The real Mike Jones? Okay.
So shout out to him. I record with them. I learned a lot from him. He actually got me better. Um, Shout out to Nightmare.
Oh,
Definitely.
I like that name.
Just got back with my man Nightmare, so we're gonna be putting some stuff together. So yeah, those are my two engineers that I work with. Um,
That's a dope ass name. I ain't gonna hold you. Why didn't I think of that? Okay. That's dope. All right, so you got the merch out, and I love the fact every time I see you, you do have your merch on, which is good, by the way. And then you switch it up because today you had on black. Last time I think I saw you, you had on white. You had the white pants on. Or I was scared to touch you. I was like, you know what I mean? You had all white on. I said, okay, all right, try to do it. But I like that though. You ain't bring me no shirt though.
I got you. I'm putting a whole care package together for you.
Okay.
Whole care
I
package.
said, out of all these fucking times, you ain't never brought me no.
No, I actually did have some merch for you. I just no, you don't remember? It just wasn't never the right time. We like
When?
it's probably like 2 years ago. It was like 2 years ago.
Like, yo, I'ma slide through. Like,
That's what it was. I was like, yo, I got some merch for you. He was like, I'm about to go do this. I got this event to go do. And they actually one of the time he was on vacation. He was on vacation.
That was even better to slide through because I wasn't doing shit. I could have came. Listen, I don't live too far away from here. Don't give me that shit.
I got you though.
I
Like I
already
said, I
came
would
and
put
got
a
some
whole
free
care
merch
package
now.
together for you. Because I definitely want.
Y'all heard him, right, y'all? Listen.
I got to, you know.
And you right over there. You ain't even that far. So, like, I don't hear that shit.
I got you. She putting the pressure on me, y'all.
Pressure, you know? So, have you ever been in a group before?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, when it was me, Dr. Joker, and Eddie.
Okay.
We didn't really have a group.
I wouldn't,
We
I
didn't
wouldn't
really have
say
a
that's a
group.
group.
I mean,
right? No.
I mean, you know, I don't. I mean, we kind of was.
Okay.
Because you know, we all jumped on the same.
But y'all was in a group all together, like constantly, like vote, like you know what I mean? Like y'all did a whole album, right? Y'all didn't do that, did you?
We actually were gearing towards that, yeah.
Okay.
We were gearing towards that.
Did you like being in a group?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Because they get to blame everybody. Like you wasn't here, it's your fault.
No, it's you know, you get to stay sharp that way. You know.
Keeps you focused.
Yeah, especially see the thing about groups is you gotta have different styles that blend together perfectly. So, you know, so no matter how much this person is getting their shine, that's their lane that they're shining in.
Right.
And I have my own lane that I shine, but when we blend together, it's like, yo, now his fan base, my fan base is going crazy. And I was going to be like, oh, we didn't even think those two sounds could go together or those two styles could blend together.
Some fucking egos though, they be fucking up shit.
Egos.
They be like, you getting so much shine? Nah, you can't. Yeah, I gotta. You're gonna be like David Ruffin out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Right. Did y'all have a David Ruffin in the group? You think? No, it was probably you then. No, this was. You know the person that'd be like, no, I don't know nobody. It was like you. No. Sure. Okay. Nah, they pretty much lead back people though. You know what I mean? So.
And then you know me and Saint, I mean we did me, him, and his
Did
brother.
y'all meet here?
We met here.
Okay, I thought so because I was like, I've never even seen y'all together before that.
Yeah, it was here.
Yeah,
it was here.
that's high combination too. Like y'all a little different.
Yeah, but it works though.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
Y'all putting something together?
Yeah, we definitely.
I know y'all did songs or whatever, but like y'all got an album or whatever.
No, we actually talking about putting something together, a little EP, a couple EPs together. Okay. So we definitely about to do that. Like I said, we just did a show in New York.
Dope.
So we did that was that July 25th? We did an all white event on the yacht.
All right.
And we stole the show.
Yeah.
Stole the show to the
New York is hard.
The promoters, they invited us back. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they you know, they actually sent us to a club after that. It was a strip club. They sent us to a strip club to do a walkthrough. Okay. But you know, they played our music there. That's dope. So you know, we got locked in with those owners and DJs there. Yeah. So it was a great experience. The network is everything. Networking. Yeah. You know, and you know, with me and him, it's just like it worked perfect because you know it's two different styles. You know, it's two different flavors if you want. You know. True. And it's good to have that person to piggyback off of sometimes. Right. Like, say you just trying to get my shit together. Right. Go ahead, nigga. And then, you know what I mean? Like, you got that time, and then you can go and work both sides of the stage and shit. Mm-hmm. So, I was watching one of your videos, and you said, I forgot where it was. I think it was at it was at a gym in a school. Mm. Was it at the gym or the school? No. That was something else. You was at some event and you was like, fuck that stage. And I said, why do artists do that? Why do y'all get off the stage, jump in the audience, right? And then when there's no stage, y'all get mad because ain't no stage. Please tell me that. Cause I'll be confused. I'm trying to think what it was one of the videos and you was like, I don't need it looked like the TLA, but I don't want to say it was like the TLA. When I said, I don't even need a stage. Yeah. It looked like was it the TLA? It looked like it. No, that was actually the Webster out Connecticut. Okay. And that was when we opened up for NLE Chopper. Ooh. So y'all seen the other video where he turned back around. That's dope. Yeah. So so you know it was me, Saint, and his brother Swipe. We opened up for NLE Chopper. We actually it's a big deal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. But we actually got get the crowd hype before we even got on stage, just because we was networking before we even got on stage. Because we got there early to do sound check and all that. So which was something was good to do.
Yeah, artists slip on that.
You know what I mean? You want to make sure you do your sound check.
Love the fact that you just be making sure you don't skip shit. I love that. Thank you for doing that because artists just don't.
Right.
They just skip everything. I'm just showing up.
You gotta make sure you do your sound
do
check.
everything. Yeah.
Because you don't want to just get there and then throw your music on and everything don't be right. You be looking at the DJ like, oh, what's the sound check is important for.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we was there from sound check, and then we actually got to watch the crowd come in and all that. So as they came in, they would, people just, where y'all from? Philly. Oh, so y'all performing? How we y'all perform? We coming right to the front. And they did. That's why you seen the video. That's why, what I mean? I'm like, yo, like
best stage.
I'm like, they kept their words. I'm like, I had to, because it's like this. It was the stage. Then it's a little space between the stage and the barricade. And I'm like, no, like I wanna, because these people actually kept their word. Said they was gonna move to the front to support us when we perform.
That's dope.
And they showed us love. So,
have you been to South by Southwest yet? Or no?
We actually was talking about going there in 2026.
Okay.
Even if we don't get performed, we going down there. We taking some merch. We going down there.
Exactly.
And we just going mob.
Yeah.
We
mob that drum.
Going mob that drum. So
I think artists should go there and just get the experience first before they perform, because it is a nice little, it's a little chunk of change. You know what I mean? If they ain't got it, just to go out there.
Especially if like I done a lot of out of town shows, and every time, like even before I perform, it's always that look like, who is that? Who are they? Right. And it's like, and when you got that, you gotta go to a event like South by Southwest, so they can,
who the fuck is that?
Oh, they got merch. Oh, they got music.
Yeah. What do you think about the CDs coming back?
CDs?
Yeah.
I think it's actually
You don't sound like you excited.
I mean, I think it would be good, just for the simple fact that like some people, why have it instead of having a digital copy, you might want to keep something. You know what I mean? Like like Michael Jackson CD. That's gonna be forever a classic one. You know what I mean? Especially the His Story one, or the Bad. Like you got that, because you go always like, oh look, that's priceless. That's, you know what I mean? So I think, what I mean, for me, I would. Yeah. Especially like if I get my
ready
first
to go
album.
back out there to sell them joints? Pop the trunk.
Yeah.
Pop the book bag up.
Because you could do it, you know what I mean? You could do it with the merch.
Yeah.
So, and especially if
people don't have the money though. Like the CDs is cheaper. If you got a computer and burn them joints.
But as I was saying, like if you got merch, you could, you know what I mean? While you selling your merch, you got the CDs too.
True.
So, because everybody don't like to stream music, or everybody act like it's too complicated to click a link and all that. So, but look, go see that. I know you still got CD player. Some people don't. Some people don't. Your car do. Your car do. Your car do. Exactly. You know what? I don't know, because I some new cars. They don't. Yeah, because I be looking at them new cars. I be like, where the fuck is y'all? I do miss the mixtape. I mean, not the mixtape, the tape decks where they had the little cassette. I do miss that. We used to put it in there. Those were the days. Okay. What do you think is the most scariest thing about being an artist? Being rejected. Ooh, yeah. I think being rejected is one of the scariest things as an artist, because that's where most of the artists doubt come from. Not sure if you are being accepted amongst your peers, amongst the people, as far as your music. Right. So does the rejection hurt worse from your peers or the actual like client, like people, like regular people? Which one hurts the most? I think from the actual people. Yeah. The people that know you, they might just hate. Clown you a little bit. But that other mother, he be like, get this out of here. He be like, damn. Give me a chance. Yeah. Not that bad. Jeez. When you try to remember when you used to sell CDs, because I used to sell CDs too, right? And I would be like, can you get, before you even finish, they'd be like, no. You'd be like, God damn, like. Can't even get your skill up before they be like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, no. Right. Like, damn.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely rejection.
Rejection. Anything else?
Um, Probably and probably having a bad or embarrassing performance, especially in this day and age where everything is recorded. Because
back then you could get done. You be like, I heard.
I heard.
I heard
Nowadays,
that.
like, yo, you can replay that. Like,
yeah. Something happened to you? You sound like a group. Sound like that.
no,
No.
it's just like, just like I seen videos of other people, falling on the stage and all that, and I fall. I'm a rule and act like I let it. I'm gonna keep it going.
But you can blame it on the weed or I was drunk, or but you don't drink, so but they don't know that. You
I
know?
drink. I just don't drink.
You don't drink while you performing.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I took, I wait till after the performance.
Yeah. So I seen that you mentioned that you do TikTok dances, which I would have never thought ever did you dance at all.
Oh, no, you talking about off the article?
Yeah.
No, I was saying it was about that was something that I would offer for like my fan base and all that, like as far as senators and stuff like that.
Why you don't do it then?
I do, but I
You
want to
just be
wait.
like,
I want to wait till I really get to because I want to do like giveaways and stuff like that for
okay.
them and all that. Like really big. Some people be like, oh, if you subscribe, I get some of my subscribers, I'm gonna do this, and then they really don't do it, or it be like a whole nother thing attached to it, to where as though they trying to get some money. Like, no, I really want to make it to where as though like,
Yeah, why not?
you know,
You want to have like a whole spiel, like a whole kind of a plan, a game plan
right,
for it, right? I get you. Yeah. What's your sign?
cancer.
Cancer. Okay. Yeah,
So
you
shout out
trying
to
to.
50 Cent. That's why I said that's one of my influence.
Yeah, 50 a mess though. But he a good mess sometimes. Like he kick his shit, but then he be messy sometimes at the same time. But I love it.
But it's all strategic, and if you understand,
Yeah,
then like
for sure.
nothing he does is done without.
He inserts himself in everything.
But
You know what I
but
mean? I
but
love it.
it's strategic though.
No,
It's
I
very
know. I love
strategic.
it. You know? Um, okay, so we're gonna talk about some real quick flash questions. Okay. Um, and some stuff you can elaborate if you want. You know what I mean? But what does it take to be an artist?
Dedication, consistency, and hard work.
Okay. Something you regret. It could be anything. Anything you regret.
Not being assertive more when it came to certain opportunities.
Mm. Would you um would you cut your hair for
No,
a deal?
but
No. Okay. Not even if it was some big money?
mm,
No.
if my hair, I grew my hair for a spiritual reason.
Right.
When you lock your hair, it gives you a better connection to the universe and the Most High.
Are you gonna ever cut it?
Mm.
You don't have like a certain, some people have like a certain time or a certain thing they're gonna do and then they're gonna cut it. No. You just wanna go all the way to the floor.
No, like I'll get a trim and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
sure.
make sure, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
it's power in your hair.
I know that's right. Now, how come when the girls say that, y'all be like, ah? They be like, it ain't yours though.
I mean, it's not though.
What?
You can't say power in your hair. Especially if it's for somebody else or you know what I'm
And
saying?
what is on my head is mine. Okay? It's mine. It's connected. Yo, transform. He like, nah,
Nah,
it's not. He said, nah. What's the biggest communication about? I'm sorry. What's the biggest misconception about the music game?
biggest misconception that it just happens overnight.
Yeah, that right. Yeah, that right. Would you rather freestyle forever or just do one song?
Like one song for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Like be able to freestyle like multiple different songs or just one major song, one hit for the rest of your life.
Probably the one song.
Because the one song is a hit.
It's gonna be impactful. It's gonna be, I mean, if I ain't, I might not be known for them freestyles, but I'm gonna be known for this one hit, and this one hit could be a classic that'll travel through generations.
True. True. Yeah, you gonna get tired of that one song. Cause I think you're gonna yeah, song. Because artists be tired of their songs. I'll be like, but we love it. The fans love it, but then y'all be like, I'm tired of shit. You know?
When you used to creating, it's like I created this,
Yeah.
and I gave it to y'all. And like even though y'all love it so much, it's like, but I'm creating something even better than that for y'all to enjoy. And you're like, yeah, like so
You over it.
I'm over it, like
You over it. Um, do you think artists really respect each other or they just, play the game?
I think they play the game. I think it's a lot of it be a lot of hate for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Do you feel it? Do you know it? Or you
it's
just
both. I know it and I can feel it. So it's just like like they'll work with each other because like yo, he got a certain amount of fan base and I need that.
right.
But I don't really like him. I don't
Damn.
really like his style. I don't like his music. I think I'm better. Like I don't even, you know what I mean? Like how he got this fan base over me?
Mhm.
It get like that.
Do artists copy each other's like, like say you performing here, then you post up, and then you see another
Yeah,
artist.
yeah, yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah.
And then they like it. Do they like it and then they show up and then that mysteriously they show up?
Sometimes they might not even like it.
Mm.
Sometimes they'll just be like, yeah, all right, I'm on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and, sometimes it might not even be a hate thing. It might just be like,
I didn't know about
I
him, but
didn't
yeah.
even know I could do that platform or be able to get on that platform or it was like, oh snap, you know what I mean? Or something.
Have you done it before? Like, oh, I want to go check that out. My damn self.
Yeah, shout out to Papio. Shout out to Papio. He an artist from Jersey. So I see him do the on the radar freestyle drum. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know, you can even get on that platform like that. And I see him do it. It's like, all right, just let me know that I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
What's the most important thing because you got a son, right?
mhm.
What's the most important thing that you install in your son? You try to install in your son.
That he can be anything in this world that he want to be.
Yeah, that's right. What gives you a peace of mind?
Mm. It's a hard question because I'm always.
It could be multiple things. It could be whatever you want it to be.
I mean, what gives me a peace of mind is
Well, what would give you the peace of mind? Yeah,
what
right.
give me a peace of mind.
Yeah. Money. Because I always gonna say money. No?
Money is just a tool.
Okay.
I don't look at money like that.
All
It's
right.
just a tool. What would give me a peace of mind though would be just being able to accomplish everything I'm setting out to do. And just build all of this and pass it on to my kids.
Do you think your son wants to do this? Does he
I
have
mean,
any interest?
he has the ability to do this if he chooses to.
Mm,
I just don't want to. I'm creating multiple things for them.
right.
So once he gets to a certain age, bro, look, you can, you can do this craft, or you can just run this business.
Right.
You know, but whatever he wants to do, and he's just at the age he's about to be 6. So he at the age right now where I just want him to figure out. I don't want to force him to choose something. I want him to naturally just,
Yeah.
figure out what he wants for himself. Because I knew when I was a kid what I wanted to do. It was always music.
Yeah.
But I was always being forced to, why don't you try to be a doctor or a lawyer?
Right.
So like, yo, please,
What's best for you.
kids to be what you want them to be.
Right. Yeah.
God gonna bless them with their own talents, and you just gotta wait for their talents to develop and let them step into their own thing, and then you just guide them from there. That's all you can do.
That's it. What's something you can't forgive?
But I can't forgive
Hmm.
betrayal,
Betrayal. What's something you're obsessed with?
success.
Success. Yeah. It eats you alive, don't it? You just cannot sleep. Like, I know I talk to most artists and they have problems sleeping. Do you have problems sleeping too? Like sometimes you be like, I can't sleep. You just your mind be thinking.
It's not even because my mind do think be like overthink a lot, but it's because it's like I know I could be doing this, I could be doing that. I could, sometimes you might not be financially in that space to be able to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
So like, all right, I gotta prepare for that. But before I get there, I can do this.
Yeah, I
can
can
do
do
that.
this shit until
It's
then.
like,
Yeah. I know it be like that though. Okay. So you got the song Leaking too. Private Call. Um my joint is Robberies. I like that song. Um and I was listening to Don't Play. And which one is your favorite? I
my,
don't know.
my favorite. Um, Definitely.
I know you're gonna say all of them, but I mean which one?
No, definitely. It's definitely. I'd say robberies is definitely
Robberies.
top
Yeah.
one. Uh, probably probably leaking.
Leaking.
Yeah.
You also did Air It Out Radio, Air It Out, Air It Out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, what made you do Air It Out?
That's it was just to show some love and pay homage to you for
I
this
appreciate it.
platform. Especially being able to grow and because I learned a lot doing your events and stuff like that. I got to network. I got to meet other artists and stuff like that. And it came at zero cost.
Zero.
All you had to do was show up.
Exactly.
And then just seeing how much you did behind the scenes, once we started talking and chopping it up, just seeing how much you did behind the scenes for the artist, how much you went into setting everything up and getting everything done. It was like, oh, she really care about the independent artist. So,
I think people only see that when they come to the events. They'll see exactly how much I really do care.
Right.
Was you here when somebody stole the chicken? Was you here for that one? Because you usually be here for a lot of
I think I was
the
here
bag of
when
chicken.
they stole the chicken. Right.
It's like, why who the fuck gonna steal chicken?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. I was like, I ain't never bought no motherfucking chicken again. That was that Acme chicken. That Acme chicken pretty good though. I ain't gonna hold you.
You had to stop supplying liquor at one time at 1.2.
Yeah, like them niggas be going crazy.
Yeah.
But I love doing stuff like that because I like to do stuff that nobody else is doing. Like if I went to this event one time and they had complimentary stuff out, and I was like, this is so cool. And I just was like, I gotta incorporate that in my shit. You know what I mean? Because who don't want to just relax and get something to drink and get something to, you know what I mean? I thought that was cool. And when I was an artist or whatever, nobody was doing that. You just standing around waiting. You know what I mean? Hungry as a motherfucker, thirsty as a mother. Like, so I try to like at least get some water, you know, and then give them a couple drinks here and there. Like, shit, it ain't really nothing.
Yeah, so shout out to you for that. Definitely.
I appreciate that.
That's why I always say, like, I don't care how big I get, I'm always come back.
You better.
I'm always come back.
You better.
That's where I started at.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is home. So, you can always come back. So you got the slogan.
Yeah, which one? I got a couple slogans.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, I'm gonna do it wrong.
Oh yeah, that's my ad-lib.
Yeah, your ad-lib.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? It would have sound squeaky. So How'd you come up with that?
Um, all right, so
Uh-uh. He got a whole story for it. Like, oh, go ahead, break it down.
no, it just really
Let me guys, you was in the shower. No, I'm just
yeah.
fucking. He's like, ah, woo!
No, so it was just like I said, I was trying to find my sound, find myself, and it was just like, yo, I was find myself like imitating like my tennis ad-lib.
All
And it
right.
was like, yo, I need my own. Like, I don't want to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like it just happened. Like, I just did it. Like, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to start doing that. Like, I actually started off with a woo, and then it turned into
Not with a snap
ah
though,
woo.
right?
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But actually came from watching the 300 movie, though. When he
Oh,
asked Spartans, what is your profession? Ah
oh,
woo, ah woo,
oh.
ah woo.
Okay,
So,
okay. And then so you have the Riddick. You compare it. What was it? Riddick something. The Riddick, the movie,
mhm,
right? And then you call yourself Riddick, right? Somewhat.
mhm. Well, talking about the mixtape series I did,
Yeah.
Riddick. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's because my last name is Riddick.
Oh shit! I thought you was in love with the movie.
No,
You know what I mean?
it's that. It's because I am in love with the movie, but it's like
Yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick. But
Hmm.
the first actual series of the movie is Pitch Black. So it's like
Oh,
I'm like, all right, goes Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and then it's Riddick 3.
yeah.
So I feel like Pitch Black could be my timeline of me being in the streets and stuff like that.
Hmm.
The Chronicles of Riddick is telling how what happened transition moving from the streets and all that transition to the music and all that.
Yeah.
And then Riddick 3 is just the music. So it's kind of like a story
The
timeline.
story. Yeah, because Riddick, because I was like, all right, so maybe that's why I'm glad I asked you these questions, because Riddick, in the movie, they dropped him off in the planet and then
Mhm.
he got to survive. So I was like, maybe he think, maybe it was the comparison of that, like surviving out here in the world and
Actually, it's the race that the character Vin Diesel play
mm,
be Riddick. The race is called Furians, and they basically are fueled by anger and rage and stuff, but they're one of the they're a warrior class.
mm-hmm,
Um, you know, uh, just like so much of like how they describe their race and bloodline
yeah.
is true
But
for.
he wasn't he trying to survive on a like in that planet though, right?
Yeah, well, he was actually he
He
was an
was
outlaw.
threatened, yeah,
So they
like
was trying, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
the plane crashed on the planet, and they was
Hmm.
trying to survive and get off.
Yeah, he reminds me of my cousin. My cousin looked just like him, like exactly, but he ain't got no eyebrows. My cousin was doing these, you know how like they do them tests for like try this drug,
Yeah,
and so he came back, and I was like, what the fuck? And he got no eyebrows. So
one of the
the
side
test,
effects.
yeah, that was one of the side effects. They were like, may you lose your eyebrows. That was one of the joints. But so what's different from this single, like you have an EP or is it the album? What's different from this from everything else that you've done already?
With the EP that I got working on.
Hmm.
But apart from that, Volume 2 is definitely coming. Hopefully it'll be ready by Halloween. Um,
Okay.
but this one is just more the quality is better. Um, the song that people can relate to more. It's a little in depth as far as where I'm going with it, the topic of it, and stuff like that. Because a lot of people they seen the first Baphomet Volume 1 and automatically assume, oh, he's trying to sell his soul to get a deal.
Oh wow, that's what they say.
That's
They
what
always they always gotta try to so
not
creative.
knowing that if you understand the true concept and understanding of what the Baphomet really represent, it's a representation of duality, good and evil, light and dark. Can't have one without the other. One can't exist without the other.
Mm.
It's the master herself.
You
So,
gotta
you know what I'm
educate
saying?
them.
As above is below. So, it's about mastering your higher self with your lower self, your heaven with your hell. And once you master both, then you have complete control and understanding. And that's what the Baphomet really is a representation of.
Dope.
So that's what the song is really, you know what I mean? If you really go over the track list, on the first one, you got Goat, This Heaven to Turn.
Okay.
And on this one, you know, it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be definitely a step up from the last one. So I'm really excited.
You get real personal with your stuff. Do you feel like sometimes you might give too much, people judge you too much?
No, because I
Because that's part of what you're supposed to do,
I'd
right?
rather tell my story than let somebody else tell it first, and then I have to correct it. And, and it's like I said, this is my therapy. Like I rather tell. I mean, cause I got a crazy story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's the most important thing. Like, what made 50 Cent? 50 Cent. What made King Von? King Von. What made these artists? These artists, their story.
Right.
You know what I mean? People will hear their story and get invested into it, and it's just like I just want to be able to tell my story.
Sometimes your stories get used against you. Like, how some of the people, they be like, he said this in the rap, and like Young Thug, all them. It's like, damn. Do you feel like, damn, I can't even say nothing because now it's gonna be put up against me, and you know?
Because this is all about knowing, just knowing about how you put it out, and just knowing like, all right, if I put this out, I know it's gonna come with this positive feedback and this negative feedback. What's the negative thing that can be said about it? You know what I mean? It's like, all right, am I prepared for this? Am I prepared to, you know, go through this type of scrutiny? And it's like I've been talked about all my life.
That's true. We always been
Whether
talking
you do
about.
good or bad, you're gonna be talked about regardless, no matter what.
You ain't lying about it. Are you dating anybody?
Nah, I'm locked in.
You locked into what?
Huh?
You locked into what?
No, I'm locked
You
in.
locked in? Oh, you said nah, so that was no, and then you said
Like yeah, like dating is like when you're talking and like you trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying like no, like I'm locked in.
okay. So you are okay. We'll just be. You said nah, so when you say nah, that means no.
Yeah,
But
like what's the time you dating
yeah,
like when you dating that brother like
no, you say you date, you supposed to say yeah, I'm dating.
no, listen.
No,
You say because if you say you dating, that means that you're available for you know what I mean other people because you're just dating. You know what I'm saying? Like
no. See, you're supposed to say I'm with somebody because you're with somebody.
Yeah, I said no, I'm locked in.
So you're not dating.
Yeah, I'm not dating.
Okay, all right. So you said it right. Nah, I'm with somebody.
Yeah.
All right, got you. All right, because some people be like, nah, I am still dating. I don't want to date. Okay, that's good. Is it hard being in a relationship, and do they understand what this like being an artist entails? Do you feel like women understand, what y'all doing?
No.
No,
Um,
not really. It take a while,
I mean,
right?
cause I mean, and I understand it. I get it. And sometimes as men, we don't make it easy.
Mm.
Sometimes we we mess up, we slip up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and which but it don't even like you could. Same thing happens in an everyday 9 to 5 job work environment. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not about the craft or you feel me? It's really just about knowing like, yo, what are you doing this for? What you trying to get out of this? What are you know what I'm saying? Like, and just having that discipline. As long as you have that discipline, the open communication and being able to like, yo.
As long as they know what this entails. Yeah,
Right.
because that's the most important. And believe it or not, it's just not with males. It's with people like I even go through it too. It's like, these niggas calling me, right? These artists like, yo, what's up, yeah, Patrick? All night long. DM, boop, boop, boop. So they don't understand it all the time.
And it's great because it's like a lot of people try to use this craft in order to get, you know what I mean, a female or a female try to use it.
Why not? Why wouldn't you if you're single?
I mean, but that's what ruined the business though.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's part of the fun, isn't it? Trying to like meet people.
I mean, being able to network and meet people and be able to like work on a craft, but when you Like if I'm serious about this and all you want to do is, oh yeah, I do a song with you that's so you could be in my space, but you're not really serious about the craft. It's like,
Oh
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? No, like you just, some people are just only trying to latch on to you because they see like, oh no, he's serious about it. He got it. Let
Hmm.
me, so I could, you know what I mean?
True. Some people, they'll latch on to you just like females wise anyway. They'll latch on to you just to get the experience to write a song. Like that's crazy. Be like, I'm done with you, bitch. Like, got what I needed. Okay. Is there anything that you feel like you want people to know more about? Like you want people to focus on?
Mhm. I mean, I just really want people that's to really listen,
Listen.
like to really like listen. Cause like I hear a lot of people, and I hear the things they listen to, and I look, so I'm like, like I really gotta listen to what people are saying, the things that they talk about, and all that. You know what I mean? And really listen to who's really musically inclined and who's really just doing it just to do it, or you know what I mean.
Mm,
So yeah, that's really listen, because a lot of it's a lot of artists, independent artists out here that really don't get the attention that they deserve.
true.
And if you really listen to them, you'll be like, yo.
How do you get them to listen the way you want them to listen? Because sometimes this Instagram is a minute.
Mhm.
How do you get them to listen?
Well, that's where you just gotta utilize different tactics and whatever. You gotta find what tactic works for you. See, I'm more of a I'll give the people what they want to lure them in, so then I can give them what I want to give them, or what I feel like they need.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, like, so they want the drill music, they want the club music, they want the stripper songs and all that. I'm gonna give them, to
Give
you,
them a whole combo.
give them all to you.
Oh, that's right.
So then once I got the attention, I was like, all right, but listen to this though.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because we was leaving work the other day. I was letting my coworkers hear a few of the newer songs. But then when I played Robberies from 'em, they was like, no, run that back, start it over. Like they really felt it. It was just like,
Hmm.
yo, like this,
Yeah.
like no, like this it right here. Like the other ones is good,
Yeah.
but I really
So they
felt
was
that.
feeling the same way I was feeling. I was
Mhm.
like robberies. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you got a nice catalog. I would say that. You know what I mean? Do you got anything else you want to let them know before we get up out of here?
Yeah, just stay tuned. We got the Baphomet coming real soon, Baphomet Volume 2. Um, Stay tuned for 2026. We definitely got that tour coming. So I'm
Okay.
gonna keep y'all updated on that. And just look for, a few more showcases. We got call visuals coming soon. That video will be getting shot soon. Shot the media skits. Um, yeah, just stay tuned for the next event. I mean,
I
just watch
thought he
the
was gonna
event,
come up
guys.
here with you. I was shocked that he didn't.
Who that?
Hey,
Saint.
yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie. He probably outside or something.
You outside? What? You had the old thing on.
Oh yeah, he's like there. Yeah, it's a quote for the. Yeah, he was like this. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie though. He was trying to leave work to make it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was like
Oh,
yeah. But,
I mean, is he still outside?
hey, hold on, man. Let me see if he's still out there.
All right, Air It Out Radio. We about to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out the website, Air It Out Radio. Make sure y'all follow him on all platforms. You already know. Smack. Woo! Good interview. I know how to like kill you.
I know you good. It's like
Um,
I like to say, I'm like, I gotta wait some series. I'm like, I know how to be with them lights.
just stay right there. I wanna did you wanna do like a little quick performance?
Oh yeah, we can do
Right
that.
there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just okay.
Okay.
What song do you want to do?
Let me do robberies.
Yeah. We still live, by the way. So if you want to talk or anything.
All right. Yeah. So but yeah, shout out to Saint though, man. That's
If he done it, you could have gave him the same code that you had to get in.
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I was trying to. I ain't want to.
Damn, so yeah, my son.
Hold on, give me.
If you would have uh
Let me see. I'm trying to see where. Yeah, real quick.
so here the lights was on. I tried it like the other ones that I had was worse than this, so you lucky because I didn't upgrade. My other one was crazy. So you pretty much recorded the whole thing.
No,
Yeah.
no, I wasn't even recording the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I turned it off before we went live.
Oh,
I just wanted to. I'm about to turn it on now. So we're about to do the performance.
yeah. Let me see what you recording here the whole.
Mm. Just turn it on now.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm gonna say, yeah, I ain't gonna record the whole time. I mean, I want them to come to your platform to be able to film me.
Okay. Turn the mic up or you good? You should be good.
Let me tell you a story. Yeah, video out. Let me tell you a story. All right. Story. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. It's a true story. Story about Rami homicide. Let me tell you a story. It's a true story. Story about how my father died. Ain't at the camp. I ain't telling lies. I'm expressing pain. I don't glorify. So gather around. Now it's story time. Been here to tell how my father died. See, late in the 80s, shit was just breezy. All up a crack. Eating in babies, killers and dealers. The combo that made me. This says I'm my father. I hope it don't chase me. The vice of my mother. I hope it don't slave me. Breaking the curse for a pass of my baby. Say I'm just bad. But how could you blame me? The pains, the sheep. I never let face me. Cause these billies, that was his name. His father was king. My brother by name. He had 5 kids. Then 92 came. The birth of the one. Another was the same. He was suffering pain. Him and his brother was moving that cane. His brother was big dog. JBM gang. I was the beast. Best hands in the game. A black sheep. If you ask me, be the main thing. I'm smoking rocks. Mama nasty. Fucking class C. I'm a fantasy. She was for the block. It's sad to say that your mama thought. I wish that pop never taught the knot. Now we getting straight to the murder plot. He had a bad heart, so she laced his rock. See, it got to the point you was ready to leave. Mama was pregnant, it wasn't a seed. She waited the aunt with the team. That nigga she blamed. I was the team. Was brought to his life. He was brought to his future, was brought to his dream. My life chance to have to be king. Rob I thought, who damn love the thing. Tell you a story, it's a true story. Story about Rami on the side. Tell you a story, it's a true story. Hey! Video out. Go check it out on my YouTube channel, y'all. Um, you want to give one of the new singles? We could do Call or Leaking.
Is that on YouTube? Yeah, that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's turn your mic up too.
All right. Turn me up. Turn me up. Stable. I'm stable. Boy, make it dread. With my I'm Raski. I'm in nothing. When we free, hey, I gotta. When I slide, I gotta. What? You know I'm squeezing. When we free, you know see we. When we free, I gotta be. When I slide, I gotta be. When I'm deep, you know I'm squeezing. When we free, I can see we. Yeah, I make that pussy drip. When I slide in it, so they feeling me some hits. You know what? That girl promise class, she need a fix. You know I type shit, flicker clear and turn around like a light switch. Hit her with that one eye, baby, what you come out with? I'm beside her with my product reader. These niggas lame, need a friend that had a pussy tame. I'm erotic guy, came for 40 nights and made it rain. You know I hit her with the shits, I'm talking Jordan bitch. Slinging Missy creams on it, and she licked the stick. Swallow nothing doubles up, even catch the drips. Well, she a nasty bitch, giving Mr. Nasty bitch. When we freaking, I gotta weekend. I do it often, no weekend. I'm on the road on stage like a deacon. Now we tweaking, crazy bitch fiend. Get back home and she dreaming like a demon. Return the favor, practice what I'm preaching. Got 'em on the ride, say she want the ride. No, no, baby, Make up what's like when we freaking, I got a weekend. When I find it, I got a weekend. When I'm reaching, you know I'm squeezing. When we freaking, no she leaking. Ah, eh, many questions. Time to go. And then about what that's what it takes to be a boss. Right away, stealing cells. Location on private. And then about who I fuck. Oh, that's private. What it takes to be a boss. Right away, stealing cells. Location on private. Uh, get their scores cracked when they meet come. Bitch, I want to smoke like Cheech Chong. Taking no hits, get you look like bombs. Chopper sing like big, what? Went along on the block slinging through. But I'm through with that, and my tummy came home. I ain't going bad if you can't come in the street. All they do is rap. All I do is rap, trying to stop a nigga shine. Get out the way, yeah. Since he love my hang time, they run my way, yeah. Be the bitch thing. I just send questions up the kitchen until I say, when that's about who I fuck. Oh, that's private. What it takes to be a boss. Smooth as silence. Find ways still in cells. Like a pirate. Location on private. Yeah, island. And if you about who I fuck. Oh, that's private. What it takes to be a boss. Find ways still in cells. Hi. Tell me they can reach you one more time. Say, you already know y'all can reach me. I'm in Raski the Rap Guy on all platforms. Again, I'm in Raski the Rap Guy on all platforms. Woo! RNM 300. Make sure y'all go tune into my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and share.